If there one reality where we need to tell ourselves, if there one truth where we need to tell ourselves, it is lack of self-actualization that will make somebody to travel from Nigeria to Jerusalem to see grave of Jesus Christ, just grave. You pay for it. They pay a lot of money just to go and see a grave of Jesus Christ. The same thing, somebody travel from Nigeria to Mecca to pray to a stone, huge amount of money. Nobody said they travel to go see factories, to go see Benz, to go see Volkswagen, to go see Toyota, to see how they manufacture the cars. Whether they go fit develop business ideas from there. No, they go see grave. Such a long distance journey to grave. And it's funny because it is the same lack of self-actualization that could make the same year Niger state government in Nigeria is placing a ban on alcohol. Saudi Arabia, where the Islamic religion come from, is setting up alcohol shops for immigrants. And lack of self-actualization. A lot of you don't know who they are. And when they come back, they be Alaji. Their shoulder rise. Alaji no be good name. If Alaji na good name, how many Europeans be Alaji? How many people from Netherlands, France, England, Finland, Denmark, Norway, Australia, America, Mexico, different countries of the world? But we count how many of them will be Alaji and many of Nigerians. If person dey for Saudi Arabia, they call him Alaji. If he fight too, Alaji no be good name. Alaji na name where they call Johnson strangers. They describe them as foolish strangers that buy things at exorbitant price. But they let you know say na stranger. There is a kind of stranger where they call Alaji. That one way come like monkey just enter Lagos, that Mugu. And they know that those ones buy things at a very, very high prices than every other visitors. So if they tell them, say, oh, they come with the mentality of, oh, na Mecca now, Saudi be this, so gold supposed cost for here. If the price gold, they go call exorbitant money for them. They say, na holy land, it's supposed to be expensive. Jalabia, everything where they sell them expensive for them. Because their mentality is, that is a holy land where everything should be expensive. But that is madness. That is the lack of self-actualization. And every human being needs self-actualization. You need to know who you are. You need to know your own identity. You need to know where you belong. And you need to know what belongs to you. So, anytime you are talking about how these people came in to demonize our culture, to bastardize our tradition, painfully, brutally, they will come up, oh, if not be colonization, you forget the English where you they speak, you fulfill read and write. That is foolishness. The midwives just came, but people have been giving birth. People have been giving birth before the midwives came. We have our society. There is no ailment. There is no sickness that confronted our forefathers that they did not have a cure for it. And we did not see reading and writing as a means of communicating information to our offspring because we have something superior and more advanced than reading and writing, which is reincarnation. Because if I can come to this world and look like my grandfather, that means I can carry the information he carried. And our forefathers never needed to go to school to study medicine before they could produce herbs. It is in the blood. It is in the lineage. So, it means information was transferred from one generation to generation without writing. Writing is a sluggish way of transferring information. And that is why most of you that depends your intelligence on reading and writing are very sluggish and idiotic. You are very, very slow to process thoughts. Remember that everything that is written was written by somebody who thought about something. Nothing wrote itself. Which means somebody must have thought before anything was written. And the ink is still here. And the paper is still here. If you depend too much on writing, why can't we write now and forget about what has been written? So that in the next 2,000 years to come, people will say it was written. Yes, we can always write if writing is too important to you. Now, lack of self-actualization. You people don't know who we are. You don't know what we are. Because our tradition and our culture was stolen away. What is culture? Culture is the way of life of people. You people don't respect culture. And that is why you are wayward. That is why you act like morons. Because I don't see any reason why it is clearly stated that this letter is a letter written to the people of Rome. This letter is a letter written to the people of Corinthians. This letter is a letter written to the people of Galatians, Ephesians. And you and I know that the Rome is still existing. If you go to that Rome, they don't care about that Roman chapter nonsense you are talking about. If you go to Galatians, they don't care about those letters. If you go to Corinthians, Thessalonians, present-day Greece, those people don't know about this Corinthians chapter nonsense you are quoting for me. So you went and photocopied the whole letter that is written to people who are not even connected to you, and you want to use that letter to become a smart person. It's not possible. You're not from Rome, and the people of Rome are not even using that letter. And these letters, if it is one information they needed to spread to everybody, they would not have written a letter specifically for Rome, for Thessalonians, for Ephesians, and all those people. Those letters were written in considerate of the culture of those people, so that they can practice a kind of Christianity that suits into their religion and their culture. And that is how there won't be conflict. Any religion that does not fit into your culture does not fit into your identity, you cannot practice it. But una mumu people, una go print the letter wey no dey meant for una. There was no Egyptian chapter 1 verse 2. They didn't write to Egypt. Egypt is older than all those nations. They did not write to Sudan. They did not write to Ethiopia. They will tell you Nigeria never existed. So if we never existed, does it mean black people still never existed to be included in the Bible and the Quran? They never thought we were human as at that time. Maybe they thought we were not humans. But that is nonsensical. Such book should not exist. Not just only talking about Bible. The same thing with the Quran. In fact, I don't talk much about the Quran because you are seeing more abnormalities, more madness. So, wake up. Wake up to who you truly are. What you think, what you believe, what you are eating, what you are doing, what you are thinking, how does it better the society? Our forefathers, where I come from, Kogi State, if you are giving herbal medicine, they will keep on telling you that if you monetize it too much, it's not going to work. People who give medical aids in the society of our forefathers never did that to make money. They never waited for people to be sick so that they can make money from it. No. They saw it that, no, if you have this herb, use it to help people. In fact, somebody that is sick is not even somebody that should have money to pay you, until the Westerners came and brought a luxurious story about medicine buried in white chalk. We abandon herbs that is accessible to everybody and everybody can afford and embrace the Western medicine. Then they trained people who have to depend on the sickness of people, and now you have readily available doctors who want to be rich and there are no more patients. They have to cause the sickness. And that is how you hear strange sickness. They will give false alarm. Hey, COVID, hey. People will start buying. They are making money. Immediately people have to make money from the ignorance of others. Something is wrong there. Immediately somebody have to make money from the affliction of others. Something is wrong there. And that was why most of the people of the society of our forefathers were farmers. Because nobody have to make money from hunger or cause hunger to make money. Everybody was hungry and everybody needed food. And if everybody have food, the biggest problem of the world is half solved. But we go individual, embracing the West. Now what we have is chaos. Self-actualization is the key. Wake up. Forget everything you already believe because there is no truth in it. I bet you. And if there is truth in it, question it until you rediscover the truth again. If it is true, if what you believe is true, question it, you will rediscover the truth. Don't be scared to question it. Don't be scared to question your belief. If it is true, you will get to the same spot of the truth. But if it is a lie, you will discover the truth. So question your belief. Stop being scared. Don't be scared. Discover yourself. Discover yourself. Look into the sun. Ask the divine universe to open your eye and let you see clearly beyond the illusions created by people who seek dominance over other people. And they have buried lies as mines in every corner of our society. And the more you don't know yourself, the more they use you. Like a machine, biological machine. All the money that everybody in Nigeria is making, where is it going? Into the hands of who? There must be one last person standing at the extreme end, collecting it from everybody. Who is that person?